What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting from the D and color. Your boy shocked. I am seeing a change, a trend with black folks that I never thought I'd see today. I'm seeing the support of black folks when it comes to Democrats slipping. A lot of black folks are not feeling the way the Democrat Party is responding to illegal immigrants protesting ICE raids. They're not feeling the way that the Democrats have responded to the looting, the rioting. I mean, just recently we had a Nike store. A Nike store was cleaned out. All right, had to get in there and get them Air Jordans, right? Well, Karen Bass was saying that it was because of the White House. It was provoked by the White House. Just no accountability whatsoever. People are not feeling that, man. It's amazing. I'm seeing a lot of black folks, they not liking the whole thing with illegals burning American flags and waving Mexican flags. You are protesting being deported, going back to where you came from, but you're waving the flag of the place that you don't want to go back to. Your plight would be a bit more sympathetic if protesting leaving, you'd be waving American flags. That'd be a bit more sympathetic. You'd win over a lot more people that way. But no, you're waving a Mexican flag while disrespecting this country's flag, the flag of the country that you are benefiting from. You are actively, you're here illegally, all right? You got illegals getting all types of food stamps. It's crazy. And it's hot out here, man. Let me crack one of these windows. It got me and this boy sweating. But I've seen situations where illegals were getting thousands of dollars in food stamps. What in the hell, man? Thousands of dollars in cash assistance. When you got American taxpayers struggling to making ends meet, and many can't even afford health care. So you have an illegal that somehow has free health care, and you can't afford health care for your own. You have people that are paying into the system that are getting nothing out of it, and you got people that aren't paying into the system getting everything out of it. It makes no sense for somebody that has no business being here to be getting thousands of dollars in resources and they're not paying anything into the system. And many of them, well, they're illegal, so all of them really. They're making money, they're not paying taxes on it because they're undocumented. So you're getting everything out of the system. You pay nothing into it. You keep whatever you make. That's just crazy, man. A lot of black folks are really starting to wake up. I guess better late than never. You know, that last election where 92% of black women voted for Kamala Harris, I thought that was an absolutely embarrassing statistic. 77% of black men voted for Kamala Harris. That also was embarrassing. I thought that it should have been like maybe a third at best of black men voting for Kamala Harris. I don't know how you could be a man and the head of your family and you thought that voting for a woman that is completely inept was the move to make. I don't know, some of you, perhaps you're not the leader in your house. You're being henpecked by your wife, by your girlfriend, by your baby mama, and that's how you ended up talking about, oh, we probably vote for Kamala and all that. It's just absolutely insanity to me. But I mentioned to you guys before, I said this a while back, this was around election time. I said that there are a lot of black people who rock with Trump. There are a lot of black people who support Trump and they just don't want to say so. They don't want to vocalize it publicly around their family and friends because they're afraid of being ostracized. It's really amusing to hear a lot of black folks who have historically voted Democrat starting to repeat the same sentiments that conservative blacks like myself have been saying for a while now. I voted for Biden. I consider that to be one of the biggest regrets of my life. Early on, okay, it was like 6 not even 6 months. It was barely 6 months into his tenure. I already have full-blown buyer's remorse, and I knew it was going to be a very long 4 years, and it was. At this rate, the way that they move him in, everything is upside down world. I may never vote Democrat again. And it's nice to see a lot of other black folks that are finally getting there. It took me a while to catch up to speed. They're finally catching up along with me. It just makes no sense. It makes no sense to support a party that literally puts everybody before Americans. Everybody before Americans. You got politicians crashing out and using taxpayer dollars to protect illegals from being sent home. Absolutely insanity, man. So as I said, I'm glad to see this is happening. It's a long time coming. And I hope that my fellow black folks that are starting to lean more conservative, that y'all keep this same energy come time to vote. I used to love LA, man. I absolutely loved LA before. What it's becoming to, the reason why it annoys me so much is because I remember what LA was like before now. Now I'm just like, man, I don't even recognize this place. It's nothing like what I remember. When did it become so, for lack of a better term, no offense, but so grimy? Like, when did it become this? It has to be the leadership. It has to be the leadership. And you keep voting for the leadership that's dragging such a once great city into the ground, man. The city of angels ain't got no business being in the shape that it's in. Seeing Cali on fire like this on the news is heartbreaking. And if you live there, seeing LA on fire like this should light a fire in you like, no, this ain't right, man. This is not right at all. People who do not belong here never should have been here in the first place, certainly never should have been receiving these sort of resources, are burning your city. They're burning your local grocery store. They're burning your local Nike store. They're freaking looting your local Target, looting your local Apple store, looting and rioting everywhere. And what happens when this is done? Who's going to pay the money to rebuild? Who's going to pay the money to rebuild? The economy not great right now. It's not a good time to have to start over doing a freaking rebuild project, you know. And Cali already had a massive rebuild project underway because of the fires, right? The way that the inept leadership handled that, we already had a rebuild project going on with that, and now it has to be expanded because of this situation. And this is totally preventable. Well, the fires were too, right? But this is totally preventable. How do you just let people destroy your city and you sit back and you won't let the police arrest nobody? And then when the president sends outside resources in to help, you try to vilify him for trying to do what you're not willing to do, which is control your damn city. Get it under control. I'm gonna leave it there though, man. Black folks, I see you. I see you. Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. And hit me in them comments. I'ma holla at y'all. Peace.